Hi and welcome to the market view for the 20th of January 2014. And starting off with the daily chart, the bigger picture, we can see that prices rose on Friday following the better than forecast retail sales, which we'll have a look at in more detail in just a moment. We see the market starting to move higher as well, so we're heading back towards this sort of downward channel, the sort of the top of the channel. So the high of Friday will be interesting, as will the previous green candle here as well. So these two highs here forming a sort of resistance level. If we have a look at the markup tool, annotations, and I'm just going to take out extend right because I only want to draw it across myself. And I'm going to draw across from there to there. We can see the 164.63 area is a bit of a resistance area. So let's have a look in the 30 minutes. And on Friday, it's a shame we didn't get a signal beforehand. As I said, the retail sales figures were likely to be better than forecast, but not as good as they actually came out at some 2+% when they were forecast at 0.5 or something. So this is why we saw the market move sharply higher. And we can see that had we had no news, or for rather following the news, there was nothing else to actually maintain the up move or to keep prices moving. So we can see that the R3, the market kept finding resistance and banging its head against this area here, and then we see the market trade back down to the 164 area prior to the close. Those who know me of old, I am very cynical about economic news items and the data, and certainly over the last 10 years, because I do believe that it's being manipulated to prove that the economy is better than expected. But I don't really want to go down that route with this. But it was no surprise, let's put it that way. And as I said on Friday, I expected them to be better than forecast. They had the opportunity to manipulate them. And another one you want to keep an eye out for, just before I close on this matter, is the CPI in September, where pensions are actually received their increase from as well. So note in September that the inflation figures are always lower for some reason. So just something else to keep in mind there. Let me just cancel this markup tool so we don't keep drawing lines all over the chart as well. Right, so in the 30 minute we can see that prices have come back, and I'm just making sure that we've got the move selected there. And that prices have come back down to the psychological 164 and the DP area there, and have held on the overnight. It started to move back up as well. We had a short that hasn't been filled at the moment, and this has been followed by a buy, which also hasn't been filled at the moment. The entry price is between the 1640 and the 16450, and notice that the scalp is at the high that we've already spoken about, the 164 50 60 area there. So if the market fills this trade, then we certainly want to watch out for this area. It needs to blast through with an increase in volume. In the 60 minutes, nothing there at the moment. Again, you can just see this more exaggeration of the sideways there, back down to the DP and then back up as well. Let's have a look, see what news we've got out today before we conclude. We've got nothing for the UK, nothing for the US. It's a bank holiday in the US, so it's Martin Luther King Day, which has just come to mind as well. So we could expect the markets to be, well, I'll say quiet, but of course, as soon as I say it, we'll probably get one of the more volatile days than we've had. So we do have a bank holiday. It does leave the others that are trading to move the market. So you just don't know with economic news, with bank holidays in the US. Sometimes they can be really good, sometimes they can be boringly quiet. So it's just a matter of how the market pans out. So, and slow news day, which could make the market slow. Alternatively, again, as I say, it leaves the market open to be moved around by those that are trading. So we'll just have to wait and see. But at the moment, fairly quiet and sideways, still following the pullback down to the 164 area on Friday. So that's it. I will see you in the next one. Have a great trading day and speak to you soon.